That face cam's gone.
Traveling to Nepal. Prepare to attack.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
I don't even feel the cold.
My frame rate's slower than normal.
Feel outcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yeah, frame rate's low.
The objective is now
Feel like you. Back in the saddle again. Pardon me.
Join me.
Para reporting.
There's garbage delay.
This life's never uneventful.
My ultimate is ready. Earthshatter, ready. Down.
Feel like you man. It's high noon. Someone call the Undertaker. Drop the beat.
Justice reigns from above. Fire in the hole!
My ultimate is ready.
Backwards.
Proceed.
I feel like a new man.
Get on the objective.
I'm talking about the gameplay.
It ain't my time.
First round lost.
Used to like an additional 100 frames. I don't know what's causing it. Because I'm buying
0 to 1.
streaming other games, or even this through Twitch.
To the beat. Lucio coming at you. Let's show them what we can do.
Sombra online.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Pick it up.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
See you later.
This life's never uneventful.
We're all soldiers now.
The name's McCree.
Good choice.
Don't stop now.
I'm not a young man anymore.
Zenyatta is here. Hanzo, at your service.
The universe. The enemy is here. The war goes on.
Hello? Hey! Hello!
Good shot.
I've got you in my sights. Got you in my sights.
Double kill.
Hey!
Biotic field activated.
Justice reigns from above.
Come on, we need to get control of the point.
Wow.
Drop the beat.
Good shot.
Come on, we need to get
Knock me
control of the
down and
point.
I'll keep getting back up. Oh well. It's
Play of the game.
I've got you in my sights. Got you in my sights.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Use some healing.
Yeah, same streaming software.
Select your hero.
Before I was getting 220, like 240 frames per second in game. Now I'm like 60. I have a 1080. So I'm not. Well, the other thing is I'm playing at 1440p, so that's the biggest issue. If I was playing at 1080p, it'd be easy. Depending on how streaming goes, buy another 1080.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Understood.
Justice delivered.
Oi! This is no time for standing around.
Ultimate is charging.
Yeah, like right now I'm getting under 144 frames. It's like, what's the point of? Oh, that's the other part. I'm playing on a 1440, 144 hertz monitor.
Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
I am claiming the objective. The storm parts the river.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh, turret. Turret on the
I
elevator.
return to the fight.
Healing enough.
Enemy turret ahead. Enemy turret ahead.
not falter.
Oh,
Yo, you there?
what are you calling me from? Discord or from Facebook?
You answer my call.
Can you hear me?
Enemy turret ahead.
Everyone.
And stay down.
Can you hear
Hey,
me?
you there? I can hear you this time.
Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
you have an added chaos gem?
In standard? Good question. Probably.
I just checked. I don't have. You're playing Overwatch right now?
Yeah.
You got a second? Maybe my game. Can you throw in the stash tab for me?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Love you.
I will protect the innocent.
Get back.
Get over here and heal up.
Helden sterben nicht. Justice reigns from above.
Move back.
You're going to be okay.
Clearing the area. Let's attack the objective. Converge on me.
Enemy turret here.
Resistance. I've got you in my sights.
Back online.
30 seconds remaining.
Our time. Attack.
Clearing the area.
Securing the objective. Come here and get stabilized.
10 seconds. Overtime.
Back in action.
Got it.
Play of the game.
That's when the sound really takes you out of the way, and that's when just knowing that you have to push yourself almost into the future to be the best possible version of yourself you can, because you have to live then
Ethics.
whatever you created for the next couple years minimum, you know, and ideally for the rest of your life.
A simple job, I was told.
No life can be owned. Not a deer's, not a rabbit's, and not mine. Every creature has a birth-given right to live however it will, however it can. I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
Extra layer of protection from the start. Listen to your engine. With Castro GT8's magnetic instant protection. Just start.
A simple job, I was told.
He had it coming.
Hey guys,
Was I supposed to bear such insults with inaction?
Goods to DXL, where you can find all the best men's brands in waist size 38 and up. Get ready to rock the holidays in clothes that'll make you feel cooler than my pal Frosty, with awesome deals to put
Frosty's
all in your pocket. So slide on over to DXL today. Ho ho ho! Shop DXL stores now through December 10th for deals from 30 to 50% off. Visit destination.
A simple job, I was told. Silence a big mouth, get a...
Service knows holiday wish list better than Santa himself. Really?
Nothing like a brisk dip to start the day. Now we're on guard.
Is it possible to murder someone who's already dead?
During the holidays, we deliver, especially when it comes to hippos. In fact, we deliver more online purchases to homes than anyone else in the country. No matter what's on your wish list, our priority is you.
Infinite.
Fine work with Hillock.
So.
Can I help?
The furnace down at the slaughterhouse. Yes, that's what this place smells like.
BC.
nice not being dead yet.
Over here.
He had it coming. Was I supposed to bear such insults with an act?
A simple job, I was told. Silence a big mouth, get a big payment, and no one was going to be the wiser. Nothing like a brisk dip to start the day. Now where on God's...
Is it possible to murder someone who's already dead?
So Lionel's watch isn't much.
The furnace down at the slaughterhouse. Yes, that's what this place smells like.
Some people
being dead yet.
Animals don't seem to
I am a warrior, raised on a land.
Joey Wiki.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Best room. I don't have a duelist to check out a Slayer.
What do you need to test out? Oh, Slayer EQ? It works great.
I'm just wondering. So
I have a Slayer. I believe
I
I have the Slayer.
My biggest thing is I've only ran Uber Labs like 10 to 15 times, and I feel pretty confident with it, but that's all on a Juggernaut, not a Slayer. And so I'm going to be missing some endurance charges. I'm going to be missing some stuff for Fortify and a few other things. So
You're going to be missing stuff for Fortify?
I swear Juggernaut increases Fortify.
Juggernaut does increase Fortify. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
one of their things.
I don't think it increases Fortify. I just know you do more damage when you have Fortify up.
Maybe that's.
It's I believe it's 30%. It's actually pretty significant.
I think I got rid of mine. I have the Slayer, so. No.
Maybe it's just the life regen why people go Juggernaut and the additional charges.
For Marauder?
Yeah, you just have, it's just the survivability is just so much more because you gotta remember, EC gives you life regen and resistance.
Yeah, Undying
So-
is the
and then
trait that you're
pop-
talking
and then
about.
And then popping Immortal Call, obviously, is just
so
sick.
this is a trick. It's the thing is called Undying. I'm sure you saw it. 25% increased Fortify on you. But the
is that
trick
a
with
is that Juggernaut?
No,
Yeah.
it's unyielding. It's the 30% increased damage
Oh
while you have
yes,
Fortify.
sorry, unyielding. Yeah.
And then
so you gain
1.5
30% damage.
max life regen per second while you have. So
I think Slayer is fine for the sure fact that you do have the Fortify will there if you want it. And that's 15%. So that's half of what you get from that. Or a little bit more than half.
Hey, who? Like with Juggernaut, you can just go get like a 4-link unique axe and go to town.
Just go get a Combs. That's what I'm probably gonna do too.
But he is suggesting, so I said, when should I run Uber? Said, wait until it was 6k health, 7 endurance charges.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's an investment.
I was running it at 5,000 now.
Because my thing is
As
mine
Juggernaut
is more
anyway.
just mine was just more level, like what level do I actually want to go in, since I should have the damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had 5 or 6 endurance charges and 5k health.
But I think when he's going, he's doing all the trials, or not all the trials. He's getting all the keys.
Is he right?
Oh,
so
you're
he's
talking
going
for, like,
full
4
key.
runs?
Yeah, yeah.
But you can start when you can do like 2 key runs and stuff like that, and 3.
Yeah.
Right, that's what
and it's
we were
gonna
talking about,
It's just
Travis,
going to
like I was
depend on the
saying.
day. I mean, some of the days I didn't even want to run it, and I wouldn't because I'm like, okay, that's one-shot opportunity there when you get to the final room, you know. So, and then you know me, I got to the point where I even stopped farming it unless there was a special chest so I could get the death boots to drop.
Do you have all the gear,
infinite
Travis?
Because
I can
I have my
reset my
Juggernaut
Slayer.
build that I would probably just throw over. That it has a 5-link Ahori, 5-link belly.
Well, I have a 5-link disfavor. Or no, you need a mace for EQ, don't you?
So
what's the best? Then your best like thing is like just a multi-mod weapon, right?
if you go Slayer, yes.
Right.
With Juggernaut, yeah, you could go multi-mod, but yeah, the guy that
So I mean, we can do this. Send me the build that you're talking about. Because between you and me, like I have a 6-link flat armor chest that we can throw on, a sick belt. Like I may need a couple rings and whatnot, but I can tell you like how what it's gonna look like. And the
Holy
Slayer
shit, that's 13 chaos?
for what?
For added chaos damage to attacks?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! That's expensive. Alright, well, here
Oh,
we go.
this guy.
I gave you one, Mike. I put one in the guild stash tab.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Yours.
got minimum. No, I'm talking about the enchant.
Oh, the enchant.
Oh no, you don't need an yeah, you can use axe. Oh, it uses cost.
What vendor did you put it under?
2 tab top left.
Oh, he's using those gloves too.
Oh, that's a level. Oh no, do you have a level 20?
Oh no.
So
Oh,
I have
okay.
to ask
No, I
this,
sold those.
right?
Okay, no.
He's using the Plage, the new new gloves, right? Which is
Yeah.
20% physical, right? But you said you have 7. You should have 7 endurance charges, is what he was saying, right? So don't. Is there a reason why he's not using the unique gloves where you gain 4% damage for each endurance charge? Doesn't it net you more? Or is it? Oh no, it's because you're running Cospreys. You need the resistances on the gloves.
Yeah. So
He also has
that's
one
like
of the
his
stupid fucking things too. Those
that's
gloves are
his,
stupid.
That's his like end game build. That is his. He can go do any boss in the game with that build.
Those
like,
gloves
or
are
with his
stupid.
gear. But
Does he have another set? Not really.
Because he just aiming for portable stuff. Like ideally, you'd want to plus physical damage.
So,
but Ospreys, you don't get up from. Probably go.
So he
and
says,
work towards a Cosprey.
Cruel, you go Bane, go Endless Hunger, and then you go Brutal. Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Just the reason why I'm thinking of going Slayer is Slayer does a lot more things. Slayer Earthquake does a lot more things than Juggernaut Earthquake endgame.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of a double dip for me, where I get to do 2 things instead of something.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell you right now, the build's very similar to the shield charge.
Yeah, I believe that.
We're not going to grab any of these jeweler sockets just yet. I want to make sure we get everything else first. Because without proper jewels, they don't do anything, so it's just a bonus. Oh wow, he goes a really long way. Oh, okay, that makes sense why he doesn't go that way. He does get that node, he goes all the way here.
So my biggest thing is, how long is it going to take me to gear to a Slayer versus a Juggernaut? Because if I can do either of them in the same day, then it's obviously go Slayer.
The trick with this is, the only flaw that I see in this is, legitimately if you start Duelist, you're having to beeline for Resolute technique.
Because I've been watching him level.
It literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, I mean, 21 means like Act 2, right? Pretty much. So you got 2 skill points, so you're going to be around 19. Okay, I guess that's not that bad, but that's a straight line. You won't need to, but I don't think it's a bad thing to either. But you definitely need to get up to the point where you're in the increased AoE.
Yeah, so
that's where I would go.
I see what you're saying about beeline. Like he works towards that, but he's been going pretty hard the last few days of just practicing, averaging. I think he was saying like 7 or 8 hour completions. Oh, it was like 8.5 hour to get to Act 4. Merciless level 70. About that.
Is he a pro? Because that's what all the pro streamers do.
Yeah.
That's their time. They're there in 8 hours.
Yeah. So, but with him,
all those guys.
Yeah. So the issue with him is he never knew racing techniques. So the very first run that he did, it took him 10 hours just to get Act 4 Merciless, let alone level 70. So the past week, that's all he's done is just practice racing, essentially. So yeah, I've been watching him level a lot, kind of pick up either Slayer stuff or the same EQ stuff. Like, what is he shooting for at what levels?
Right.
What
So
gems is
1,
he picking
2,
up at what times? Which I'll break down
4.
eventually. But it was cool to see, even like with weapons and upgrading recipes and.
Okay. So I got pretty much everything besides the jeweler sockets, just because, like I said, without them, without proper ones, you don't really get to see what they're gonna do anyway. So I'm buffed. At 86, I have 4.4k life. No items on whatsoever, by the way.
No items?
No items on
4.4?
whatsoever. 4.4.
Okay.
So let's look at this. He doesn't use a specific chest, right?
Not in the very beginning.
Or
kind of.
he wants to use Cosprey, right?
Well, so this is what he said. The first thing he starts working towards is those chess pieces with all res already on them.
Astral.
Yeah, so
Astral plates.
He does the div card, or he'll buy the div card so you get a 6-link astral.
Okay, so realistically, it's like we can throw this on as an example.
Yeah, like 80 something life, perfect.
80 something life, tri-res, right? Like that's what you're gonna want to use until you farm up currency, right?
Well, it's not maybe. Sure, just throw it on there. I just want to see what the life is, and then you can kind of work res around it.
Right. So nothing else on my gear. So his
Do you have a
belt's
dying
just...
sun?
I do not. I ran. I technically ran 3 shapers, but on one of the services, the guy failed to refund me anything.
What?
Okay, so...
Really?
Yeah, so I made a post on Reddit, and the guy got blasted. Because, you know, like, Reddit's very anti-hunt someone.
Does he really need this much mana leech? Because he's got 0.4 in his build, and then he has another 0.4 or 0.6 on his amulet.
Potentially his offhand is all just deep slam, attack speed.
Right. No,
So-
I saw that. That is some crazy gloves for movement.
I made a pair. This is the pair that I had. That I made.
Yeah, those are pretty good too. Wow, those are actually
Yeah,
extremely
they're actually really solid.
So the only hurt that I have about this is being required to get so many stats on your jewelry.
Yep.
Because like you see the amulet. I can tell you right now, you what is Comb's requirement? 43 dex. Okay, so you'll be able to use the combs, but you're not going to be able to even use a level 16 faster attacks or a conk effect or like anything. The stats requirements is going to be insane. So to start, I would probably cut back on some of the damage in some places and get the bigger stat nodes until you get those jewelries.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is...
But with that, so here, so with just these 3 pieces on, so you can see what those are the only 3 pieces I have on right now, right? So 90 life, another 80 life, and 63 life. It's 5k life.
That's not. And then plus jewels.
No. Plus any jewel, even if you average 5% life, he gets what? 1, 2, 3, 4 jewels, right? Or 5? I think he gets 5. Yeah, he gets 5. Oh, he went that way. Oh no, that's my tree. No. Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3. No, he only gets 3. He just has multiple jewels there to show you as an example. So that's another, we'll say 15%.
Man, I don't know what it is, but freak, every test run I've done, I get so many freaking maps to drop. Hello?
We're here.
Oh, okay. There was like nothing. I'm like, shit, did I fucking DC?
So like right now, Marohi. Yeah, you would be able to use a Marohi. You can use, well, you'd want to use the other one. Okay, so with the percentage life you have, as an example, 82 life, with some strength on
just
it.
so you know, Combs is gonna, especially early in the league, Combs is gonna cost you probably 40 chaos.
That's fine.
I'm just informing you.
Yeah.
Right. No. I realize it's gonna be it's a stepping stone. Either you're gonna buy that or you're gonna invest in trying to make a multi-mod bleed weapon.
Well, it basically all I'm looking for right now is an axe of at least get through lab as one key. And once that's possible, then it's you'll slowly start rolling, you know, but I assume you know, day 1
80 life is roughly 300 life. So right now I have an 82 life and 24 strength amulet, and the life goes from 5,100 pretty much to 5,400. This build's got a lot of life in it, but that's given. But you're also going to have insane life regen once you have your endurance charges up.
That's the plan.
You're not running an Abyssus or anything, so he does run. Oh, that's how you're going to get the dex. I have one of the helmets.
Oh, it's Devoto's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same helmet I use in my build.
Yeah, so that's probably in the very beginning. That's gonna be the most expensive item, right there.
The helmet?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Devoto's is hella expensive.
They're
Especially
at least an
last league
EX.
too, because everybody wanted them.
Yeah, they're
The exact
at
same
least
thing.
an EX at the very beginning of this league.
Yeah, it's because they also have chaos resistance on them. So
Yep.
they have dex and chaos resistance.
And
so
the movement
everybody
speed.
wants
And the attack speed, like it's a straight up
Rat's Nest this league is going to be worth money too, because Rat's
Blade
Nest.
Fury.
Yep.
Well, also because Malagaros will actually be worth something too. With face breakers getting changed the way they did.
Or Facebreaker. Didn't even have a chance.
His build's worse than mine. Just seems slower.
What one?
I'm just trying this. I'm just trying this bow build.
How did you craft those gloves?
Essence.
Which one?
It's one of the rare ones. It's like Insanity or something.
Oh, you got the attack speed gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are going to be
so-
really expensive this league because the drop rates are so low.
It's 1/6 of what they were.
Yep. And they
So-
were already expensive.
Yep.
Okay, so I think you could get 6k life pretty easily.
Hello, everybody.
But right now, if I just throw what I have on, You're over capped without this is without gloves, right? The chest is, don't get me wrong, the chest is extremely good. So if you do an average of 200 life per ring, that puts you at 5.8 plus gloves would put you probably at 6k.
Let alone that's without jewels.
That
Jewels,
is
it's going to
that
be
is without jewels.
jewels. It's going to be gonna have max life percent on all.
Right, it should have max life and then weapon damage properties, right? Area damage or melee damage, etc.
Yeah, life
and then if you can get stats on it, you may as well do it from the start if you come across one.
So
every tattoo design.
I have a lot of
What you so are you so this is quite, I'm assuming he does. He's putting the actual damage ability in the weapon. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh, how does that go through that wall? I just died. How does that go through that wall? Okay.
That's really weird.
Exile, where you can find all the best men's brands in waist size
Thing that he's using Will.
Again, this is for his boss killer. It's to be able to do anything in the game.
So for you, I would just straight up, like you said, aim for a good astral.
Yeah, Cosprey's.
Is he running two curses?
I'm sorry, we don't take reservations.
Oh, because I thought you have a sign that says steakhouse.
Because isn't that the thing for Cosprey's Will? Did you want to run two curses?
He runs vulnerability and temporal chains.
Poison. Big thing with that is the poison curse.
And his second link is Ancestral War Chief, so it wrecks on its own. So I don't have any of the jewels or any of the skill gems, so
it downloads some tree apps, start seeing percentages stuff.
Oh, I can tell you that right now.
Well, I know, but I have a thing right now, downloading an offline, so I can work on them. Browser.
433 strength. Wow, it's quite a bit. Has 218% life.
Oh, good.
So that's the difference. So do you have your Juggernaut one? The Juggernaut is of course going to have more life. I would assume that it doesn't have the same amount of damage. Ball lightning, Vol trap, damage taken, blind.
Oh, I didn't have my... Fuck! Well, I know why my damage was not feeling very good.
Oh, I hate this guy. I don't even want to look at this build.
I didn't have my ascendancy
I
points
did
in.
not like reading it. I didn't like... There's certain stuff about this build that I didn't like, but everyone was just saying, oh, use Angry AA, use Juggernaut.
This is so poorly made.
He was talking
I
about...
love his thing is like, Earthquake, carry on, hit, big stick. What the fuck?
So it says gear, sustain mana using a single mana jewel. I had... So I had this, and it still wasn't providing me enough leech.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I took that out. It couldn't keep up with my leap slam,
Oh,
obviously.
that's a really good gem. I really
Yeah,
like that gem.
Yeah, I got it for dirt.
I
just
would. Most
wish-
people don't put value on resistances.
Yeah. Well,
Wow,
dirt.
he-
Like I
he
paid.
gets-
I played or paid 12 chaos for it. When really it's
Right.
But
Oh my god, looking at both these on 2 different monitors does not work.
So I made a post saying, "Hey, I'm not getting enough leech for this, let alone like even for Earthquake. Earthquake wasn't leeching enough. I'd have to wait like a split second to do it. And one suggested just use Blood Magic with Leap Slam. Sense, because I have so much regen.
I don't like that idea.
Everybody does that. That's like standard.
Yeah.
Because it just it requires like nothing. You know what I mean?
And your regen, 100 plus
Your
life.
I mean, your life regen's probably close to 200.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, so the duelist has more dex, of course. That's just natural. Life from strength. The duelist also has slightly more life from strength. Has. Where is that? What? Does he not? Wow. Yeah, I don't like the Juggernaut one at all.
I
He
felt
has
like it
no
was-
life leech in the build. He has no mana leech in the build itself. The only difference between his build and this build is he does pick up int in the tree with 2 of the bigger nodes.
But you
But
need
I mean-
that. You need that for the skills.
Yeah, right. I think the only really big difference is he does have a lot more armor compared to you or duelist.
Very true.
I mean, like by like 90%. But
That's with the other one, it's if you survive a hit, then you're gonna leech back everything. So the goal is to
Right.
just not get one shot.
right. The Juggernaut, of course, just has naturally more life regen. That's just given. So if we go weapon, you're gonna have so much more damage with the other guy. With the
Slayer,
duelist.
Slayer.
With the Slayer,
is
Slayer,
way
you're gonna
better.
have so much more.
And then you get
damage.
20% coal, which is insane.
That's really good, really good. So this is the problem that I have, right? The duelist just has better damage nodes by it for axes than the Juggernaut. I mean, the problem that I have here is he goes right past the best axe nodes in the game, but sticks with. Oh, he's going maces. Ew. I don't like maces for this. So where's his?
Did you say Dying Sun's a shaper drop? Oh fuck, never mind.
So he has. He may actually. You will have. Where's your axe damage?
Dying Suns are.
Yeah, you should have more damage. Not probably by much, but I think the weapon itself is better.
Because you're using it.
Because you're using an axe.
He made a mirror-worthy axe last. And the person that he sold it to has already made like 2 or 3 copies, standard.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
So you will have a total of 7 endurance charges, right? That's what you're aiming for?
Three, 4, and 3 would be 7. Or 3, 1, and 3 would be 7. Sorry. You get 3. You get 3 from the tree, and then you get 1 from oak. And then if you get Death's Door, there's another one. If you get a +1 belt, there's another one. You can run with the ring. There's another one. Oh, and then you get 1 from the Juggernaut Ascendancy.
No,
we're talking about Duelist.
We're just talking
okay.
about Duelist.
Okay.
Duelist.
So there you go. So you can't get the max. So you're capped out at 10 if you go Duelist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To where if you go Juggernaut, you can get 11.
I think with it being in softcore, I think Slayer's the way to go. If I was hardcore, I'd say Juggernaut. But I would go Axis.
Oh yeah. If
there's no reason for you not to go Axis.
Yeah, if I was going hardcore, I'd definitely.
I would go Juggernaut with Axes. I definitely wouldn't do Maces. They're just not good enough.
Boom! I'm chancing the Sork boots. Nothing.
The pathing that the other guy has is better, in my opinion, too. I just hate the Juggernaut pathing to get out, because you have to get your like he's forced to take an increased duration on endurance just to be able to get the 0.2 life regen. Plus, the double physical damage nodes at like the start of Duelist, they're probably the 14% physical damage and 14% life. I single-handedly think that's the best starter point in the whole game. Besides Juggernauts, because it's just slightly better. As a physical damage, like, I would still get that as Juggernaut. Like, in the Juggernaut build, you better get that. Yeah, I would go Slayer. I kind of wish I could see the damage, to be honest.
Can't get this offline thing to run because it's saying I don't have goal C++.
Okay, well, you can do this build. You want to know why? Because with disfavor itself in a weapon, it does 6k damage at level 2. So what else does this guy put in this? Okay, we're done with you, Angry. Your build's bad.
Where do I always forget what Skyforce does?
Oh, he runs the rapid decay bullshit.
Crit has 50% chance to provide a power charge, provides
Gotcha.
ES, provides mana, provides 30% movement speed, I think.
No life regen, right? So they're
No life regen.
so they're essentially CI. Okay.
Oh, I just gave Mike the rapid decay, didn't I?
No, you gave me
No,
a
I
void
gave you a
minute
void
vision.
minute.
What's brood twine? Does that sound like anything?
Not off the top of my head. Interesting. I've never played with Earthquake, so I don't know how it actually scales.
Biggest thing, like with the Juggernaut that I've been running, I don't have poison. And poison's a big thing. Same with bleed, because you make his
If
arrow
you're using
bleed,
disfavor,
and then he
so-
charges, and then his life just goes.
Right.
Oh,
So-
brood twine's the bow that everybody mirrors on standard. That's what it is. It's a harbinger bow with C6. Oh my god.
6 T1s.
No, it's 275 to 599 damage with a 9.4 crit chance and a 1.39 attack speed. Oh, and it has 154 accuracy. Oh my gosh.
You own special pieces of jewelry, not just metal and stones. Milestones. The night he proposed. An important anniversary. The birth of a child. Keep your jewelry safe with Jewelers Mutual. Since 1913, it's been the only thing we insure because we share your passion for jewelry. Jewelers Mutual. Protection for what it's worth and for what it means. Underwritten by Jewelers Mutual Insurance Company, Neenah, Wisconsin. Coverage and pricing subject to underwriting review and approval and to policy terms and conditions.
CDW orchestrates IT solutions. But what does that mean? It means CDW can design and implement customized IT solutions for your business. They'll provide services for cloud, data center, security, collaboration, and mobility. And they have local offices with engineers and solutions architects orchestrating IT solutions to help companies get more from their IT. Let CDW focus on the IT
what point can you buy
so you can grow your business. CDW, people who get it. Find out more at
Earthquake?
cdw.com/services.
This is the sound
What,
of a
Act
car engine.
2?
Hidden within is damaging surface wear. Up to 75%.
Probably gonna be leveling with
during warm-up.
Sunder though.
But Castrol GTX Magnatech has intelligent molecules that cling, providing an extra layer of protection from the start.
Oh, I do not see it.
With Castrol
Earthquake.
GTX Magnatech,
You
Buy
need a
Act 3.
from the moment you start.
I have one. It's just a lower level one.
As tested in the industry sequence 4A wear test.
I have a 20 or a 19. Yeah. Let me I'm just curious at what it looked like.
Top left of Tab 2.
Do you have an increased duration? Or a less
Lesser?
duration? Yeah. A higher leveled one. You say how much damage you're roughly supposed to have? It may just be...
My test is go to a Red Lake.
Yeah, it's true. I don't have the increased area effect, but that doesn't affect like how hard it hits, so. I don't have anything else, or I should actually. What ores was he running? Oh yeah, he was running double curse, so he didn't have any.
But
Just running
Pains,
Vaughn.
vulnerability.
If you mirror an item, it keeps the crafted mods on it, right? Well, I knew it was the colors, but
Hey,
so
Earth's
I
quick
just making
damage
sure it kept
tooltip is a lie.
Lab enchants.
But by the way, you don't need more leech. As long as you're actually hitting something, you'll leech more than you need with just what's in your tree. This is the one that gets more of it, right? No, he gets 0.4. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't run faster attacks. But it makes sense because it doesn't really matter. You're just waiting for the second hit to go off, aren't you, pretty much?
It should be going off roughly
about
by
1
the time
second
you're...
after. By the time you are hitting the ground the second time, the first one's gone off. So Dried Lake, you don't really take damage, and
Oh my gosh, this is an 860 DPS ball axe.
That dropped, or talking about them?
So
it's in this guy's mirror shop, but it's 860 DPS. That's disgusting.
So tooltip DPS, with the disfavor, is like 13k, which I feel is low for what it should be. But don't get me wrong, that's not with it in the actual disfavor, because the colors are different from what I had the disfavor as. So I only have it. I have it in the 6-link chest piece minus the area of effect. But I mean, you could do this in Dried Lake, and you wouldn't have much of a problem. Well, at level 86, if you're having problems in Dried Lake, you have bigger issues, right? Mainly, how did you get to Dried Lake in the first place? I need an actual like tanky mob to hit a couple times. There we go. Here's a pack with some blue or endurance charges. Nope, they still die. So 3 endurance charges, they'll live, and then the poison will kill them. Or not the poison, but the bleed. I guess I could just go do Merc Labs real fast. So the only other thing that you can do is if you are saving up for disfavors, a multi-mob axe. I don't have a Comb's Heart, so I can't really tell you the damage difference.
You mean primacy?
I would assume you'd be running the Adziri Flask, Lion's Roar, and Taste of Hate. So this is a question I have, right? Did he build this build before you got the Vone Flask? The Vulnerability Flask?
This is what he played last.
This is what he played last league. Do you think that it's possible that rather than doing the vulnerability as blasphemy, he switches to using the vulnerability flask?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. The cheapest 300 ES gloves on standard is 50x. That's the cheapest. Yeah. Offline, there we go. 15. But it's only but that one for 15 has 10 cold resist. That's it. I mean, it's pretty shitty.
Yeah, a friend was telling me today he was looking at some. Oh, it was Pat. Pat talking about something he got, how 50x. Everything's overpriced and stuff.
Well,
it's that Astro chess piece.
Yeah. But I mean, none of these gloves on here hold a candle to mine, because everything's between everything's right around 303 ES, right? Which is exactly what mine has. But mine also has 40, 80, 110, 109 total res on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be honest, I would, from playing this compared to Dual Totem, I'd play this before I played Totem.
So to answer your question, he needs those other 3 flasks, the non-unique. Because one, he needs something to get that gets rid of Curse. He needs something that gets rid of Freeze, and then it's a health flask. So then Fire and Cold. Probably what he's running.
Have his characters open? He does have his characters open.
He farmed Uber Lab.
Naked. There we go.
A bunch of guys, And
he uses Withering Jar.
so that's for some emergency overkill.
Emergency Leech.
Yeah, so because
What is it? Oh,
the Withering Jar.
Oh, where it releases the worms?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
with Slayer, it's if you were to leech more than your max health, you
Right, it
continue
stays
leeching.
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he gets some overleech before he fights a boss.
Okay, I get what he's doing.
And endurance.
Well, doesn't it also
Why does he
help
need
to-
the resist flask though? Curse, chill. Okay, this is my honest truth. At a point, you're not gonna give a shit about those. Are you just farming labs? Is that what you really kind of want to do with this?
Well, so the reason I would go Slayer is so I can do other things. So I can map and stuff. If I was just gonna farm labs 100%, I would just from the very beginning. So that's why I'm
I
considering
wouldn't
Slayer.
care about the resist flask.
I think it's
Shock.
just more of
I think the
a-
only one you really need is. Does he not care about bleed with how much life regen he has?
don't.
So the only point that I have right now that I don't get is Headhunters, right? Headhunters your last point. So you'll gain more damage there, increased area of effect, and that's your physical damage reduction node, right? Isn't there a enemies can't leech life, gain onslaught.
Still see you.
Oh, he makes your earthquake super fucking cheap. It's 20 a cast on a 5-link. That's so cheap. I don't think you'll need the Withering Jar. I think if you're gonna push and you don't know what you're doing, then I'd use the Withering Jar. I think you would be fine using a Ziri Flask.
Well, Ziri flasks are expensive up. Like Withering, like a lot of this stuff's gonna be expensive up front, but seeing him run
Ziri's Flask
Shaper,
is like
see
a
him
weekend
run
is like 2 chaos.
Yeah, so it's I've seen him run Shaper and all
Mhm.
these other things with this build, and he swears by Withering Jar just because it's that extra leech, everything. I mean, worst case scenario, I get it and I don't like it, and I'll just go try out Ziri's.
Right. Oh, he uses a Ziri step boots.
Yeah, I think he leveled 3 characters to 100 last league, so he's like no chump kind of thing. I think he's better than some of the other tops.
The fuck? Who's this?
Norse.
Oh, dude. His helmet's so good. That enchant.
Yeah.
That's so much damage.
He streamed every single day last league, and now he gets like 250 at a time. But in the very beginning, he was a nobody.
Oh, he is using the conch effect.
Yeah, he, I believe, swaps that in and out.
Right, like as you should. So the expensive things off the bat. One, I mean, wow, that axe is really good. That makes me sad. The axe that he's using on the character, the tormented spawn, for a yellow, that's a really good fucking axe.
Crap.
No, it's not even a multi-craft. It's just craft bleeding on hit. 311 to 535 with attack speed. It's a 540 DPS two-hander. So damage-wise, it's on par with Atziri. Oh no, it's under. It's under Atziri, but not by much. Yeah, I'd say Slayer is easily viable. I think you could risk going in at lower life than 6k. But you would, I would probably say yes, you do want your max amount of endurance charges. Earthquake, restoration. That's pretty much it, right? Okay. But yeah, definitely the tooltip damage is misleading. I don't know how much damage it actually does.
No worries. That's all. Like, my tooltip is 11.8.
Right, so it's like,
and then plus fortify all this other stuff later on. But I kill.
I wasn't counting any procs for the additional damage in the tree
what,
or fortify anything.
What was the tooltip on you?
It was about 14k.
With a 5-link or a 6-link?
With a 5-link. That was without the blue socket in. So you didn't see any conk effect damage or anything. And that was also just using this, by the way. These are the gloves I was using. I was legitimately just using those. Yeah. I figured that was the closest thing. So, I mean, if you were to get, like, the physical damage, and then just resist, or just a better physical damage roll on it, I mean, getting spiked gloves to start is a thing in itself. But
so there's a group that I'm gonna be running with, and if everything goes according to plan, obviously, it's him getting to like I-84 by day 2 or 3. And then our plan is to just shoot helms to me to enchant, and whatever like spike gloves he gets is mine. I have first priority, or yeah.
Which one are the spike gloves? Those are the physical damage, percentage physical damage gloves?
Percentage melee damage.
Yeah.
Oh, percentage melee damage.
So I'm not too worried just because of the group that I'm running with, and we're gonna be feeding each other just to get there really early, you know.
I missed Discharge, guys. I'm playing Discharge because I won't be able to after tonight.
I told. Even my discharger sucks. Like, I can't believe. Now the build's like, it's decent.
Eh.
But that's about it.
Yeah, it's not gonna get played. Not when there's just so many much better builds, you know what I mean? That's how far down it's going to be.
Yeah, like,
I mean, it's going to go from proccing 10 times a second to 4 times a second.
The other part is...
That's the nerf right there. That's huge.
It's going to be a good get to 100 build, because you just shield charge everywhere, and you get all that. But single target is just garbage. But, like, that's the worst part. Because you're going to easily clear all the trash. I was so pumped to play this league. It's amusing.
My favorite thing about Discharge, I only have to hit 2 buttons. Shield charge, and discharge, or molten strike.
I would. Are you using the Steam client or are you using the standalone client? You can log into my account and use the Slayer if you want to play with it. Do you have a Dragon Roar? Dragon Roar, the granite damage flask that it uses. I have one that you can use. Do you also need Xeris steps?
My glue.
Dude, I'm telling you, I get so many map drops.
I don't need the Lion's Roar. So like, yeah, so I have like 180, 190 Beast Max
What are-
life from
What
here.
are those boots?
Good series steps.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I see him now.
Those, and then like, yeah, I have under 200 max life stat, and then I have Belly of the Beast 40% plus all my gems, and I'm only at 5400.
So you're at what I'm at, and I have 2 rings with no life, and gloves with no life.
Don't have it. Alright, do you have Belly on?
No, I have the straight up.
Yeah,
the
so
Astral.
so
I can
Belly.
put on a belly and tell you how much I'm at.
Yeah, tell me how.
Belly puts me at 5.7 pretty much. So it's what? Another 300 life. That's a 31%. Let me put on the better one.
Here I have a 40%.
Oh, my other one's on another guy. We know that it's enough life. The 30-something% is enough. But I mean, for you right now, I think it's easier for you to acquire a belly than it is a good astral plate.
Yeah. I need a.
I don't know how he does his resistances, by the way.
Well, he got. He's in one day he spent about 100 exalts just crafting. He farmed Uber 100% of the time, like first month, to fund all his builds, and then
Yeah, that's just boring though.
well, part of it is
how does he do it?
I mean, I don't know. There's not a single pro streamer that does that because of the same reason. It's boring, and no one wants to watch that either.
Yeah, so it was big when he got, I think it was 150 followers. He did a 100 exalt crafting day. So then he got tons of viewers from that, and then he built his cost breed.
I have to ask, how is he resistance capped?
Maybe that's why he uses flasks.
That's the only reason I can see it. Because I mean, look at this, right? If you're in Merciless, right? This is a total amount of resist he has, right? He has 42 fire on his gloves, 45 cold, 40 lightning, or okay, so 55 cold, 50 lightning on a ring, right? Okay, that overcompensates for the minuses, right?
Has 3 to all red, 8 fire red.
He's still not overcapped though. There's no way. Yeah. He's gotta be, for the boss he's sacrificing and you just running flasks to be able to stay capped. Because I mean, if I take off the chess piece itself, I mean, I'm barely fire capped, or yeah, under cold and under lightning. So this is the trick, right? Regarding the life, the mana leech on his amulet, you may need more mana leech for single target bosses. But it's 20, right? So you have 6. He's pretty much giving 10%. You should have more than enough. Easily doable. What is this frontier shit? It looks so bad.
The thing that I asked about.
That Frontier League, whatever stuff. The decks just look so boring. Like I said, Mike, I messaged you. It's worse than Tiny Leaders.
Well, okay, this is my deal, dude. So I'm just cruising on the internet and I come across fucking Frontier shit and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go to MTG Goldfish and they have a tab for it on MTG Goldfish. So when that's what I'm like, okay, if MTG Goldfish has a tab for it, you know?
Guys, we're gonna YOLO. You ready?
Well, you have to show us where you're YOLOing first.
I will.
Oh, Borichi teleports to you when you complete
Yep, that's a new
mission
one.
now. Yeah.
If you cross the Tora pit, she'll teleport to that too.
Wait, what?
So if you cross a Tora pit, like where you go kill the monsters.
Like the cave or right.
Yep.
I see what you're saying. The lair or whatever they're called.
This is so true. Whenever I play Magic, I quote lines from Yu-Gi-Oh! Just to piss off the other Magic players in the room. Okay, you guys saw it? I can't look at this. I'm gonna link it.
Yeah.
Aww.
I evolved probably like it was like 4 or 5 EX in Essence, but I vowed that after I was.
Well, those gloves are not worth what they were now.
I'll take them then.
No, they're sit on there now. They're not gonna go anywhere. Falling Malagaros.
I got these. Not what I want. So when I saw the plus on snake bites, I was so pumped, and then I saw it was +2.
I have some snake bites somewhere, I think.
The hell, snake bite.
Yeah, people actually wait for them to hit like an alk and then they go buy them all just so they can evolve them. Speaking of all, I just got a all orb.
Should I vol some Void Bringers?
If you want. I almost evolved my new shops.
Yeah, it's insanity that gives 20%.
There you go. Love all these snake bites.
You got an opinion on the Essence tab?
A friend and I talked about them making one like a month and a half ago, saying that if they don't do one, it's a waste. It has some.
Well, we talked about it like week 1 of the lab, like you, me, and
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we talked about that. It's just a missed opportunity, 100%.
Well, I was reading their thing though. They did point out, they're like, look, we can't make one. We couldn't make one last league and charge you for it if there was a chance that we were not going to leave it in the core game.
At that point, I think it would just be we'll refund everyone.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking nightmare.
I don't know. Like,
you know what I mean? So,
or even so, I think it would have been worth it. I would have bought it, even if I would have known it wasn't going to continue on in the core game.
Well, right, but we have money. You know what I mean? I mean, you gotta understand. Most people who play games like this,
I understand.
There's only like 12% of Path players that actually spend money in Path. You know, so the other 78% are like spending no money. So, it's kind of. It actually might be higher than that now, but then again, a lot of players who have spent money don't play anymore. So,
someone on Reddit did a poll. Pretty interesting. It was, how much money have you spent on Path?
Oh fuck.
And I think the second highest one was 500 or more, with the most votes, or the second highest.
Well, but all that just shows is that, you know, assuming that everybody
that's the
answered
subreddit.
honestly,
Yeah.
that people who use Reddit are more engaged in the game than people who don't.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think people that are playing on Reddit, or people that are on Reddit, are the more hardcore players.
Right. That's what I take from that. I'm not trying to
no,
discount
like,
whoever wanted to do that.
I agree
or
with
anything
you.
Like that.
I agree with you.
But that's just what that tells me out there, because, and I'm just going because just from playing the game, the majority of the people I see, I mean, they don't have transactions. They don't even have the fancy things around their character. You know, they just don't have a lot of the stuff.
I don't count. I just don't wear them.
You know, it could be. They might not be wearing them either. I don't know, but I just see them and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, not judging them on that, but maybe I kind of am actually.
Okay, so I want to exalt this belt.
Someone give me 2 X's.
Why?
Because then I'll have 100.
Go fucking sell your shavs.
I want to say I have 100X.
Go sell your shavs.
You gonna buy a mirror?
No, I just want to say I have 100X.
So I want to exalt that belt.
Currency stash tab. Oh, I think so. Chrome's max at 5,000, by the way. In case you didn't know that.
So guys, that happened.
Chrome's chromatics. You can't get more than 5,000 in a tab.
Oh, I gotcha. I knew that. It caps 5,000 and everything. All 2% max energy. I thought you were gonna vow it. Now you have to. Now you have to.
No, I'm not gonna fucking vow it.
Yeah.
That's still probably one of the better belts out there.
No.
Wait, I'll tell you. Which one? 2% maximum energy. What the fuck? Rip.
Dude, I'm getting out all my bad luck.
That's
before
still a
it
usable
starts.
belt, though. I mean, that's not a bad belt. You know what I
No.
mean?
No,
Especially
but
in a
he's saying
league,
it's one of the
that's
best
great.
out there. He's saying one of the best out there.
One of the better out there.
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
that's a great, but that +2 max of energy shield, that just makes you feel bad.
I think it's fun.
You're just like, oh my gosh, this could have been so much better.
Let's look at this for
Oh.
for a rustic belt. Or just a belt in general.
A belt in general. I'm gonna type that in. See what I get. All right, I've officially. So this should. Oh, I probably have to log out before it removes itself. Hey, look! I found all my Ellie Cleave stuff. So bad. I was so bad at the game back then. I'm probably still bad. Damn it. Help me, senpai. I want to be good.
I found the guy that pulled his act.
I have a cones. Why do I have a cones? When did I... Oh, I think I set that aside 2 leagues ago and ended up not using it. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, because I haven't bought a combs for anything. Not my cup of tea.
Sure, I'm gonna evolve the 6-link Astral.
Should. Might get +1 on it.
But then it loses 12. That's not worth it.
Who needed a combs? I have one right here. Someone want a combs chopper to play with? Oh, I thought I heard someone. Don't listen to me.
No,
I'm just...
Travis is sending stuff.
That's the axe that crafted. Guy has. I think I have to use my insanity essence right.
See, but that's not as good as the one I was looking at earlier, but that's still good.
What, the axe?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't a number 1. This isn't a number. I think bleed weapon.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. It's probably okay.
It is the number 1 bleed weapon.
Yeah, the other weapon wasn't a bleed. I'm sorry. The one that I was talking about was not a bleed.
I was talking about the legacy gloves. One below that. That's number 1. Those are...
Oh, yeah, that's the Sunder.
Well, especially since they've nerfed it. The new insanity can only is 16 or 15% now. Yeah. I love it. No void heart needed.
Yeah, you Travis, damn it. You're making me second guess what I was gonna do.
You can't do what I'm doing. Out of here.
No,
Why not?
I
You just
say
said
second
you're playing
guess.
with a bunch of other people. He can do
Right,
what he wants.
I have to play by myself.
Well, you only play by yourself.
I'm taking these totally the wrong way again. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Well, that's why I said that last part. That's why I said that last part.
Okay.
Why? Okay.
Because I thought it was hilarious.
Where's the kick function? Dick.
I'm just sitting here trying not to laugh. I'm like, oh my god, why does no one else find this?
I'm
funny?
sorry. I have friends that I work for that make me work on days that the season comes out.
I have a friend somewhere in
No,
this world.
no, they don't play with you. They hate you.
Maybe in Hanguk.
Your friend is a site called www.playerauctions.com.
No, the wasteland.com.
No. I thought that was
For
Real
the
Dolls.
record, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, real dolls. That's the
Real
site
Dolls.
right there. Oh,
Dude.
Travis, you haven't been to Real Dolls?
Oh.
Don't do it on stream.
RealDolls.com, man. That is the best site ever. Real Dolls. I think that's real. Is it RealDolls.com?
Oh, I don't know. It's whatever you sent me.
RealDolls.com. No, it's
So
not.
okay, so to go back to the whole wasteland thing, Travis is.
Oh, it's RealDoll.com. No S.
Okay, so
RealDoll.com. Oh,
Mike was
so good.
Mike was talking about one of the stores out there. He's like, yeah, you can go check out their site. It's like wasteland.com. So I typed it in, and I'm like, I don't think this is what you're looking for. What do you mean? I just got like some like torture fetish porn site.
It was like a BDSM site or something.
Yeah. And he's like, wait, what? I was like, type it in. And he's like, oh.
It's the Wasteland. Yeah, it was weird.
It was pretty funny. But...
I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, I can't stream. My computer's monitor's too big.
You just down?
Descale it.
Ew.
No,
that's what I do.
No, you downscale it in OBS itself, not the monitor itself.
So what do? I tell OBS to downscale it to
1920 by or whatever.
1080?
Yeah. Mine does the exact same thing.
Oh. Like when I stream to Facebook, it just automatically downscales.
Right. It's because you're streaming to Facebook, which is forcing it to.
I'm streaming
which makes
on
it look horrible.
YouTube right now.
I've never streamed to YouTube before. I just stream to Facebook when I'm bored. I'm like, oh, cool, I got a beta for this game. Let's try it. And I just stream to Facebook. Just for fun.
Where are all my spiked gloves?
Excuse me. Is this the same guy that made the build?
No. This FAC is a
Just somebody
PvP
else?
player.
He just has all the random clips
Yeah,
of
I'm
the build.
talking to him right now. Base.
Yeah, no, after actually building that on the 86 and just like randomly doing whatever, it's extremely strong. Fully admit it. I don't think you need the disfavor to actually make it even remotely work.
No, I 100% agree. You don't need it.
I think you can get away with the yellow no matter what. As long as you get bleed on it with over 500 deeps.
Even 500 deeps.
You guys seen one of those? Oh yeah.
Well, there's some 700 DPS ones out there, isn't it there? Or just straight up
Val
yellows?
that right now. Valor no balls.
Fuck you.
No. Hey,
I really have no balls.
Winger. You have no balls until you vol that 6-link legacy shavs.
That's what he just posted.
Oh, is it? I'm not in the game, so.
Oh. I'm like, I just posted that. I'm just randomly going through my tabs, and I have a tab called good shit, and it's sitting right there.
What? That's the only. So the only thing in there is the shabs.
Yeah, that's 100%
There,
true. It's all that's
there
in
is a
that.
there is a 880 DPS Vol Axe on standard.
Right, that's the one I was telling you about earlier. It's on the mirror. The guy mirrors it. It's
Pain
freaking
Sunder?
sick. Sick. It's like 500 to 880 or something like that. Something.
430 to 720.
Okay, yeah. No, that's close. I don't know.
Axe.
I have a lot of Zeri promises. These things are worthless.
Yeah. So the highest bleed axe that you can get is Disfavor.
Dude, I have these weird looking square maps.
So rarity.
More weird looking square maps. Was that Empower? No, Lesser Duration. Death's Opus. I do have a Death's Opus. Ooh, I should go practice with that maybe.
Okay, so yeah, the Hate Spitter is the highest bleed axe. So underneath that, the closest damage is like 500.
Hmm.
And it's 14 of
Sanity.
They were like 25 a piece before the end of the league, I think.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what they are now because I'm talking to thinks that they might get hot fixed. Ones that are already out.
60 chaos each. There's somebody that has 146. What did he do?
Well, he went on a buying spree then.
I think it'd be hilarious if get hot fixed. Then he's just sitting on useless stuff.
Sell him yours.
I'll ask him like.
Oh, I do have a pair of snake bites. Curse vulnerability on hit.
Don't lie.
You're right, I'm lying.
Yeah, so there's your information for you earlier today, Mike. I finally figured out which one.
What are we talking about?
The Logan.
Logan? What?
Which game grid he claims?
Oh yeah, gotcha.
I messaged him. He says, "I'm selling, not buying."
Would you try to sell him some?
I tried to sell him one, yeah.
Oh, I'm selling, not buying. Oh, okay. I wonder if Reeve's any good. Should I go? Oh, I should go practice my Reeve guy. No, I don't want to play Reeve.
We should all just do Slayers. EQ Slayers all the way.
Well, that sounds like half the parties I enter anyway. Fucking Slayers everywhere.
Just do shield charge.
Well, everybody uses shield charge now because it's actually good.
I was expecting that to get nerfed.
The shield
Really?
charge?
No, it's just all it is an effective way of moving.
Well, yeah. So
Like,
and that's why it's
Flicker
so good with discharge.
Because I mean, everything else gets a fast movement spell. I mean, bows and you know what I mean. So, but if you were,
It's the fastest movement skill.
well, something has to be the fastest. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah.
someone always has to be on top.
It's the
someone
fastest
always-
without desync.
And well, I haven't desynced at all.
No, it's the fastest without desync. If you get to the point that you move as fast as shield charge with Whirling Blade, you will desync.
Well, so Whirling Blade, shield charge is faster than Whirling Blade up to a certain point, which you have to invest so much attack speed in. I wasn't a big fan.
Check those babies out. Those are some of my alternate art rewards. Got some more. Can't figure out where they are. Just the racing stuff.
What do you need to work on? It's all laid out for you.
I need to write down what gems I'm getting at what level. Kind of like stuff to look for as I level. I'm probably going to do a test run of finish Act 1, or finish normal difficulty, see how long that takes. Because I already leveled, I practice leveled a Juggernaut.
So duelist, what gets cleave? Cleave to start?
You get cleave.
Cleave and asunder, so you're just go two-hander off the bat?
Yeah. So you go cleave and you go Jade Hatchet.
If you get one.
Yeah. So yeah, you get Jade Hatchets, and then once you get Sunder, then you go two-hand. Yeah, it's just more of mapping out everything, so I'm not wasting time in town, because last league it took me about 10 hours to get to Act 4 Merciless, but I swear I wasted like half an hour trying to find stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. I should pretty much do the exact same thing. I already did the whole build tree, so...
I'm too fucking lazy.
Means you're gonna be asking us for gems?
Probably. I don't know. Fuck.
So let's see. 20 points, ground
I
slam.
mean, I do have the wiki right here. Oh, for my build? No, I already know. I already have it written down. I have the levels and everything. Oh, this isn't set up for discharge anymore. Oh wait, yes it is. Oh wait, no it's not. Oh, I forgot. I tried to do that stupid burning build. Oh, this is stupid. Never mind. Oh, I farted. Let me talk to Corey. Is Corey gonna come play?
He is. He sent me a message earlier today. He's like, are we leveling out as a group? And my reply was, because of how I have to play, probably not.
Well, if you want somebody to level with, I'll level with him.
Oh, north.
The cake usually is a lie.
Oh, okay, this is actually a Poe one.
So
Oh, why am I doing it this way? I'm doing this the hardest way possible.
ah! The shit's attacking me! Okay, this discharger is not as good as my other discharger. Number one, my other one was higher level and had all the gear, which I sold. So I no longer have that gear anymore. So
I hate
last
this
league-
gem. I hate this gem. I hate this gem. I hate
So
this gem.
last league, not only did they nerf Mjolnars, but then they also nerfed the damage of discharge by 35%. So now they nerf Mjolnars again, but they're not buffing the discharge. So they effectively have a dead spell. There's no way anybody's going to use the spell. It's not going to work. I mean, they have 45 people that work at GG. You can't tell me that they can't tell one person to play this and say, how viable is this spell? You know what I mean?
Yeah, tiny URLs, go.
Hmm. that's what I'm missing on this one. I don't have a Blood Rage gem going. Why the heck do I not have Blood Rage?
You realized it's a bad skill.
Oh, so good.
It's a crutch. So, I get like 4 of my major support gems all off the same quest.
Site.
What is this?
So you select your class, and then you put your gems and you eventually plan to.
And it tells you the best spot for them and the color setups, right?
No, it tells you it might do that, but what I liked is put them out and it tells you where you get these gems, and if you can't get them.
Oh, because like if you're a Marauder, but it's only sold to Witch and Duelist or something,
Yep.
right?
So you
Is that
can
what
put
you're
all
referring
out. Yeah. So you could put it in like all your sockets. Like, okay, I can get these at this quest.
Oh, that's actually really cool. That's really useful actually.
That's horrible. That's stupid. Who thought of that? Why would you share such a stupid thing with us?
So a friend recommended.
So yeah. Do you know what the name is?
It's so weird.
Try and pronounce it.
I need to pull it up first.
What? I'm not planning anything.
B Gata HK Yamadas.
Wait, what?
B Gata HK.
That's not sounding familiar, dude. Patrick and I watch a lot of anime. We're like the biggest weeaboos ever, dude.
I would classify it as like semi-ichi.
Ooh, I'm all over the Ichi stuff, bro.
Let me get you a link.
Introducing Google Home.
Supposedly it's a pretty
Google
pop.
Assistant. Hands-free help designed for the place that matters most, your home. With the power of Google, you can ask questions and get answers. Play your favorite music. Dim the lights. Check your calendar. It's so much.
Basically, it's a girl that turns 15. She's a virgin, and her goal in school that year is to have sex with like 100 guys.
What the
But-
fuck? I've never heard of such a thing. This sounds awesome.
But I'm episode like 5 in, and she's only kissed like one guy twice.
Bigada Heikai?
Yeah, I don't.
It sounds ridiculous, right?
Yeah, that's.
Click the banner to see if you're protected.
I mean, I guess it's cool. I don't know.
I looked up on Reddit, and it's a popular semi-ichi. Like there's moments where it's not like fan service or anything like Food Wars, where it's weird stuff.
Awesome. What the hell? Food Wars is awesome.
Hey, I'm not saying it's not awesome. I'm just saying like there's some scenes in there.
What? What's weird about Food Wars?
A lot.
Next time
Taking a bite of food and it
I was just about to say
blowing
that.
off all their clothes.
Yeah, I was like, next time that happens to me, I'll let you know.
you're eating at the wrong places if that's not happening to you.
Hey, you take me to a place where that's.
We
gonna-
ate a Martini 51.
You had to bribe them for us to sit down.
That's exactly what happened when we were there.
And they looked at us, they put us in the back room. They're like, fuck these guys.
Oh, I don't give a fuck where they set me as long as I get to eat there. Every time I go to Lowry's, I tell them the same thing. I'm like, here, just put me in the back. And they're like, well, okay, but you at least have to take your hat off. Okay.
I do not.
And then I always have to tell the waitress, I'm like, dude, just bring out all the food. I don't want for 2 hours for all 7 courses, okay? Okay.
Showing up. DK's not on this thing.
Rapid decay?
Yeah, we crap.
It is not, it is not.
I mean, what are you doing, RF or what?
It goes with. You can have poison in here.
Yeah, it does. Poison's there.
Not highlighting it.
Oh, okay, so look, yeah, it didn't highlight mine either. So if you find, it literally is the bottom 3 in the left-hand side. Or, yeah, left-hand side. Rapid decay, poison, and the void manipulation. Do you see those? So if you go up, that's poison, and to the right of that is rapid decay. Bingo, bango.
Are you writing your thing right now?
Yeah, I'm doing mine right now. Mine's really funny because when people look at mine, they go, why are your auras in your weapon? What?
Oh, that's what it's saying?
Mine is.
Yeah.
I put mine because with the Warrior Chief Totem, the auras makes it so I can run what? There's no Arctic armor?
That's where did like near the
There it is. It just didn't come up either. That's weird.
You know that you play this game too much when you could start recognizing stuff by its color, like by its image.
Oh no, I do. That's why I've noticed half these.
Kinda, what's up? No, I'm just cheering. It's just loud where you're at. You're at the what?
St. Regis?
Isn't that where hookers go to pick up business? Oh, it's not? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. No?
Okay. Yeah, we got it all.
Okay, send it to me. Don't
Alright.
talk to any strange men.
So, of course, Enlighten's a drop only. Arctic armor I can't buy.
What? If you want me to, whatever, I don't care.
Oh, I see how they do it. Um, the
It's
top
alphabetical, right?
the top section is active, and the bottom section is support.
Right.
I didn't know that.
I figured that out.
Babe, just text me the address.
Well then, we
Okay,
just
text me the
copy
address.
paste this. Yeah, highlight paste.
Okay, I'm gonna go get gas first. All right, my wife's hanging out at the hooker bar.
Hooker bar. Oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. Regret.
I'm not a big fan of anyone will call which are not stuff. Ever since they nerfed. At this point, it's better to just have the regen mitigation it provides.
You sound like you're lagging where your microphone is broken.
Oh, okay, I thought it was just me. I hear it too.
Nope, I had to check. I had to check my packets because I was lagging earlier. So
It won't let me summon this chaos golem. What the
I got a new mic and I got it where it picks up my voice, but it doesn't pick up my keyboard. So if I go outside that range.
I have no fucking clue what you're saying, dude. Sounds like you're
Is it so bad?
underwater.
yes,
Oh, dude, you're like
You-
in a
you
fucking
sound-
ocean.
you sound like a pissed off robot.
Yeah, you sound until right
How is it now?
Nope.
No fucking horrible.
Hello? 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 Hello?